Everybody, welcome back to Trio Planet, the channel where we talk all things media. Have you ever seen the Mando trailer? Well, today we are going to be reacting to the Mando Season 3 trailer, and I am joined by Azteral.
This is the way.
This is the way. So this trailer, we're a bit late to this. The trailer came out 6th of December, so thought we'd do a trailer reaction to this, our thoughts on that, instead of in place of the podcast, because we haven't done it this week. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, we hope you guys will enjoy it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna react, we're gonna watch the trailer, and then we'll tell you our thoughts right at the end. So let's get into the trailer, and let's go.
Our people are scattered, like stars in the galaxy. What are we? What do we stand for? Being a Mandalorian is not just learning about how to fight. You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy. That way, you'll never be lost. I'm going to Mandalor so that I may be forgiven for my transgressions.
May the Force be with you!
This is the way.
There's something dangerous happening out there. And by the time it becomes big enough for you to act, it'll be too late.
Hang on, kid. This is the way.
Yeah, that was the Mando trailer, Astro. What did you think?
Every time I see anything Mando, it always gets me feeling like Star Wars. It always makes me excited. It's one of those shows where I've not rewatched Mando since Book of Boba Fett, so like nearly a year. It just puts me in a mood to just go and watch it. It's probably the best television program.
It's peak Star Wars.
Yeah, it is definitely like the best television that Star Wars has ever had.
It's one of those things. I think it's the best since Clone Wars.
Yeah, and like there's a lot of stuff in the trailer. Like there's obviously the flashback to Order 66 there. Who's cutting through the door, Jordan? Who's doing it? I don't think it's Vader. I think it's just 501st Troopers.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. It does
Would
look.
be cool if it was.
It does look like a lightsaber cut.
Yeah.
But it could just be, a normal laser. But then you've got these Jedi who are protecting Grogu.
Who we saw in the Book of Boba Fett.
In the Book of Boba Fett, yeah. It's cool to see that Grogu was there during Order 66 and that he survived. Like, he was the only youngling to survive.
Because the youngling slayer was prowling the halls.
Yeah. And...
But even, like, we see two ships in the trailer. We see the Naboo Starfighter, but we also see... I don't know the like make, model, name of it, but I'm calling them the Mandalorian Arrows, which are the ships that can drop troops out of them.
Yeah, this
with
one.
The jetpacks on. Yeah, and I do believe Mando is flying that ship.
Yeah, these obviously Mando now with the Darksaber, and he's obviously now technically the leader of Mandalore.
He's technically Mandalor,
Yeah, and these people are his followers.
which
Yeah.
you can see by the color of their
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah.
Their chest plate is brown, which was his original color,
And then he went to Beskar Silver.
which he could technically paint,
Mm.
but I don't think he wants to because
I think is this Mandalore or is this
that I believe it looks to be Navarro. It looks to be Grief Karga's place, but the Mandalorian in that shot of the thing appears to be Jon Favreau's character, the Vizsla.
Vizsla, he's from House of Vizsla, yeah.
But I'm seeing like people who appear to have like Death Watch colors.
What these guys?
I'm seeing
yeah.
like the people in the back. They appear to have Death Watch colors, but that could just be Clan Vizsla colors. There's a lot of stuff. Obviously, we see the little man, the little Grogu, being an absolute badass.
I like the shot where he just this creature comes out of nowhere, and Grogu's like, nah, just flicks it. He's like, bye.
It's like, sorry, but I'm not a child anymore. I am now a Giga Chad.
And obviously, Mando is going to Mandalore because he wants to be forgiven for his transgressions, which is obviously him taking his helmet off multiple times, in the first 2 seasons.
We also know that Grief Karga's coming back. We have a nice scene where him and Mando shake each other's hands. But do you know something, Jordan?
What?
Handshakes aren't a thing in Star Wars.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting.
Is there a child behind him?
Is Giancarlo Despacito gonna be in this season?
Esposito.
I can't fucking say his name.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Esposito, there you go. I can't say his name.
I believe Moff Gideon is confirmed to be present. Yes, I do believe Moff Gideon.
I know he won't be going after Grogu.
Because he's obviously in the custody. We see Mando. Well, I believe we see Mando having a conversation with the New Republic officer that we've seen a couple of times.
Yeah.
So that could be to do with.
Oh, so yeah, we are going to be going to the New Republic.
We obviously Coruscant.
Yep.
People are complaining. I've seen a couple of people complain that Coruscant looks fake, which to my ears just sounds like complaints because obviously it's fake.
Obviously it's fake. Even in the prequel trilogy, it looked fake.
It is a makeup,
but it's a lot better. And obviously, trailer footage, trailer CGI doesn't always look that good anyway.
And that is also the Doctor from the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, that's the same.
Can't remember his name.
He was in the second episode when Mando took Grogu to that guy, and then he obviously saved him. No idea who this guy is. Him. Is it him?
That's the New Republic guy.
And then you've got a shot of Mando where he's in what I presume is
in the throne room.
And I'm guessing he's talking to...
Is it raining outside, or is Mando wet for an unnecessary reason?
Maybe it's raining?
Because
and I'm guessing he's talking to Bo-Katan.
Most likely, we've seen in the other trailer that Bo-Katan is sat on the throne.
She must have got to Mandalore before he did.
Well,
I think I like this shot. It's the shot of him holding an old Mandalorian helmet.
There's probably some significance to that helmet that we don't know yet. It probably belonged to someone.
Because we know that the Siege of Mandalore probably will be talked about. Obviously, we get the armorer back as well. She's
always
back,
nice to see her. She's a badass.
Yeah, she's definitely badass. She's flying through fucking rain here. Maybe this might be why he's wet.
Probably.
Is he asleep here? Like, there's a shot of him where he's laid down holding Grogu, and I think he's asleep. I think he looks asleep. Oh, look at Grogu here in his little Yeah, well, he's asleep there,
I mean, he's in hyperspace, so he doesn't need to be fully alert.
and he's still got this old. I still miss the Razor Crest.
I love the Western vibe of him walking into
Yeah.
that.
Like everything looks so like futuristic and Star Warsy, and then there's just him who just looks like a futuristic Western.
I mean, I wonder if certain people are going to complain about Navarro's new construction. You know, certain people.
Yeah.
They complain about bricks often in Star Wars, but it appears like Navarro's got a completely different style to, Tatooine, Ferrix, all those
guys,
places.
Will's gonna make so many like in any Star Wars related video. He's just
I
gonna
don't
make a
know.
joke now.
I don't know what his problem is. I don't know. Like,
anything related to Star Wars, Will's gonna make a joke.
like, does he want everything to be sandstone?
He wants everything to be sand. Oh wait, sand doesn't exist in Star Wars.
No, it's coarse and rough and it's irritating and it gets everywhere.
I like how Coruscant actually looks.
I'm gonna say, is he gonna complain about the lights?
I'm just
There's
saying.
purple lights in this
I'm
shot.
just saying. Right. I'm saying here. What if, like, do you know? We know what happens to Coruscant anyway, don't we? Is it Coruscant that gets blown up in sequels?
I don't know.
It is It is somewhere in the New Republic that gets blown up.
They blow a lot of stuff up in the New Republic.
But I'm just saying. I'm hoping that somehow they get to either the Ahsoka show does it or Mandalorian does it, where they announce that nope, those films are no longer canon.
It is Navarro. The scene with the Mandalorians. It is Navarro.
Maybe
Because on the left side you see the Stormtrooper helmets.
Yeah.
In another shot we see a statue of IG-11 from the first season, the droid, when Mando's talking to Grief Karga. And I believe he stood on a set of, there you go, Stormtrooper helmets next to him, on right, with IG-11 stood over him.
I've got a feeling that maybe Vizsla is trying to stop Mando.
Maybe but then again,
angry with him.
There is also the TIE fighters that are chasing Mando in one shot.
And
obviously Babu Frick's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, this shot gets me. Why is Grogu alone? He's alone here.
It is interesting, isn't it?
This is the only time I think we've ever seen him where he's not with Mando. Other than when he was with Luke, but he's alone here. Like, he's wandered off.
And what is that thing?
Yeah, what is that? It must be like Grogu definitely has...
I don't know what it is, but do you know something? I don't think it belongs in Star Wars.
I think Grogu has definitely honed his power.
Yeah, he's grown a bit.
But I'd want to see him with a lightsaber at some point. Even though Luke has it. But I want to know, what is the armorer making here? There's a shot of the armorer where she's making something.
And do you know something? Deep in my bones.
But I feel like she is in the same room with Din, so she is making something.
And Grogu is there. So I am thinking, what if little Grogu's getting himself some Beskar?
He's got that Beskar armor that was made, that chainmail.
He's got the chainmail. What if Grogu's getting a little pauldron?
Imagine if Grogu becomes like the first ever proper Mandalorian Jedi.
Oh, well, there was one, and he was the guy that made the Darksaber. He was the thing. He was the first.
There's no shots of him with the Darksaber.
You know something? I've only just noticed that.
Like, where is it? I don't see it
normally
anywhere on him.
It's normally on the back of his gun, like dangling.
I know, and I don't think he's got it on him. I think it's because he went through so much fucking pain last season. In Book of Boba Fett, trying to use it, that he just fucking couldn't.
And to be fair, like, the only thing that makes sense is either Din's getting something crafted for him, or he's getting something crafted for Grogu.
Maybe.
Other than that, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. Just have to wait and see. Anything else?
I don't have anything else to point out or talk about.
Neither do I. But yeah, that comes out March 1st.
Indeed.
March, so within a month. It comes out after a month, after February. So yeah, there's that. I'm also going to be seeing Scream in March. So yeah, a lot of shows this year. We've got Flash.
A lot of them.
Flash coming out at some point, which obviously here we won't be covering that until it's out here.
Brewman and Lois.
Superman and Lois as well, yeah, when that gets here. Obviously we're going to have to keep our thoughts about Superman and Lois because of the new casting for Jonathan.
Indeed.
But yeah, I for one definitely am excited for Mando. I think it's going to be great. I'm also very excited for the Ahsoka show, but we haven't got a trailer yet.
I assume that'll happen sometime soon, though, because it's supposed to come out late 2023.
Yeah, that'll happen sometime soon. We also are going to be getting some news. I want to cover it on the podcast as well. We are getting some news very soon in the next few days of updates for James Gunn's DC. So we're going to have to add that to the topic list and do it after your Assassin's Creed topic, maybe.
Indeed.
Because then I'll just have a list of like things he said. But yeah, I'm hoping with Jason Momoa announcing saying something's being talked about and that, I'm hoping that we are going to find out what that is. Because I feel like a lot of people do feel like, and I feel like he's been cast as Lobo. I can see it. I see it in my mind's eye. He will be Lobo. But
a man dream.
But yeah, nothing else to say really. But yeah, that was us talking about Mando Season 3 trailer, our thoughts, what could happen, what's what, and all that stuff. We hope you all did enjoy today's episode of today's video. Hope you all did enjoy. Tune in on Saturday for our Last of Us episode 2 review. We have actually only just watched it. We haven't recorded it yet. We're going to record the review tomorrow, because Will doesn't know what he thinks yet.
And also, don't forget to, if you haven't already, check out the Bad Batch video. That should have gone up the day before this one.
Yeah, check that out. Episode
4, I think that one is.
4. Episode 4 of Bad Batch. Check that out, which was titled Faster. It wasn't a pod racing episode, but alright. That went up yesterday as of this video. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. Go to the link down below to find all of our social media and everything. Follow us on Twitter and all that good stuff. And we will see you all in the next one. I have been one of your hosts, Slasher.
Been one of your hosts, Azteral.
And keep watching All Things Media, and we'll see you guys later. Bye for now.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
It's over, Anakin!